Fire signs, hi. This is your new moon in Leo reading and what to expect. When I tuned into your energy, fire signs, that's for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Right away, I feel like I'm tuning into somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody who's working on their passion projects. For some of you, this could be work. Whatever it is, you've manifested a role for yourself that you've been diligent with. How do I know? Because you came up in the energy of the Page of Pentacles. I like the Page of Pentacles because it's somebody who manifests. It's somebody who is able to create financial opportunity by developing their skills and their gifts and creative abilities. It's it's somebody who has the ambition, somebody who has desire and diligence to pursue, and they do create opportunities for themselves. So I feel like that's a great for some of you, it could be content creators. For some of you, it could be on a platform. I feel like whatever this is, you're learning, you're doing, and you're expanding. Your knowledge is going to help you grow professionally in whatever this is. So there could be times when you feel like, I don't know if I could do this. There'd be days when you could have a lack of faith, you feeling discouraged, you're feeling insecure. Work through these moments, especially with the full moon, in and around the energy could linger for a few days or the days prior and after, right? There could be, moments you feel disconnected because it's like choosing, do I work on my job where I'm guaranteed the paycheck, or do I work on this because I'm not getting paid for this yet. I'm not there yet. I'm just creating. So let's see why. I'd like to see this star card in the upright, but it came out for you guys, for us, in the reverse. So let me clarify the star in reverse. Yeah, so I got creativity. It could be you're not feeling as creative, and I also got adventure. There's a part of you that's being pushed out during this full moon, out of your comfort zones, and to continue to explore the unknown. It's in those moments when you don't feel rejuvenated. Maybe you go for a walk and get some inspired ideas during that walk. Like, shut everything down and don't overthink it. Like, take walks, go in nature, find some stillness, right? Like, there's solutions that can come to you when you're not when you're emotionally available and connected to higher powers and source, right? Whatever that is to you, God, universe. So you may feel like you don't have enough opportunities that are coming through at this time, but I feel it's a complete, opposite. There are what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is you could not be seeing this right now. They are coming your way. There's a chance for significant progress in your personal and professional life that will eventually bring you financial stability. But you're still starting as a page, and that's okay. We all start from somewhere. We're all putting the hard work in, and you're going to be doing that. Whatever this is, your money's going to go up, your skills are going to develop, and I feel like you're going to have your work-life balance much better. It's important to protect that as well, right? Not as long as you're not having these high expectations. Like, you can have high standards, that's what Spirit's saying me, but just look at it as like you're an apprentice. You're building your way towards mastery and skill development by doing the same repetitive tasks. Like, I was just telling my friend that Spirit is kind of shifting me into a new phase in what it is that I'm creating. And I find that because my energy levels also have increased over the past few years, because I've been putting a lot of effort physically into grounding my energy into my body, doing like workouts and maintaining my well-being and having everything balanced. I feel like that's affecting everything else. My mind, body, and soul are in alignment. And so I was telling my friend that I feel like Spirit is now moving me into a different type of discipline where I feel like my time is going quicker now. That, like, for example, with the content, creating content, yeah, you do have to be on top of it in order to be seen. You have to get in the algorithm and post, right? There's like tips and suggestions that one can research, and people are doing it, you know, and I don't feel it's just luck. I think a lot of content creators put so much effort, and I give that credit to you guys because you guys have that diligence, and and I feel like spirit is up leveling a lot of us to go to next levels, and physical well-being is a big part of that, because like I said, everything else aligns. You sleep better, you tend to eat better, you get more mental clarity, you're calmer when you're getting the proper exercise, sleep, and food into your system, and your soul is at peace, right? So like all your endurance is going to pay off in the next 7 to 8 months, and you may not see that during the full moon. You may get into a little bit of a, you know, a rut mentally, but work through this. I think all of these things that feel like it's not moving is actually testing your faith. It feels like things are not moving, things are being delayed, things are a standstill. That's, you know, you're scared of there's a fear of making the sacrifice, but with no risk there are no rewards. So your investments have to be looked at closely if you are nurturing or building whatever this is. Fire signs, I feel like there's, you know, you're going to be forced to look at where you're spending your money, and make wiser decisions so that you don't have to worry about any financial restraints or hardships. You know, I think the full moon is going to illuminate this for you, where your money and where you're putting your time, effort is imbalanced. With the Six of Pentacles, I'd like to see this in the upright for us, right? Let me clarify Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, maybe you're giving too much, you're sacrificing too much, and that's all based on some emotional wounds that you could be, you know, some of you are just needing that time to heal, for like true healing, you know. They could be keeping you in this cycle of giving too much of yourself, that you forget to take care of yourself first. So I'm gonna pull us an advice card. I haven't used this deck ever. It's my first time, and I think I bought this like 8 years ago. They're beautiful. I like the art on them. Pull one for fire signs. Fire signs, fairy. So on this says energy, manifestation, and play. It's exactly matching and confirming everything that just came through in your reading. So it's the affirmation says, I shine my light with playfulness and pleasure. So tuning into that inner child, tuning into the things you love to do and that brings you joy, do more of that, right? Work on those things. And I'm going to read real quick what this says here. It would help you to come out of your head and into your body. Exactly what I said about physically grounding that energy, exercising, taking walks, whatever this is to you, to get physical. What practices could help you to play, laugh, and welcome the healing energies that are naturally attracted to your joyful spirit? Consider adding dance, music, singing, meditation, and time in nature to your life. Be and share the light within you. The Earth Mother will support you with the opportunities and grace needed to fulfill your sacred destiny. There is no need to grasp or hold on. Let go and trust in what is meant for you. Wow, that's so beautiful.